stop. Touch gloves. Let's do this.
Five rounds scheduled in the UFC's light heavyweight division. It is our main event, Brian Stann and the MMA legend Wanderlei Silva.
You ready? You ready? Let's do this.
The fighters touch gloves and we are underway. The fight clock is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So far, it's Brian Stann really pursuing and backing Wanderlei Silva up. Looked like it was a slip there by Brian. Big knee for Wanderlei Silva.
Couple uppercuts landing on the inside for Stann. Down goes Wanderlei.
Brian doesn't need a lot to score a knockdown or a knockout, and Wanderlei found that out, but he's right back into the clinch here, and Brian Stann's bleeding from his nose.
Yeah, already a cut on the bridge of the nose of Brian Stann.
Yeah, just looking at these fights, both these guys have the style to really put on an amazing fight here, and it's been amazing so far.
Stann continues to press forward, missed with the right hand there. And Wanderlei says, "Pretty!" Another swing in a row, Silva goes down again.
Stann landed that short shot as Wanderlei came forward. But you have to be careful with those wild hooks of Wanderlei Silva. They catch you in odd places on the temple, behind the ear. But so far, Brian Stann content to trade with Wanderlei Silva. He just has to pick and choose when he decides to do that. He has to throw straight punches against Wanderlei.
Well, Brian Stann said he expected a violent fight. The violence meter is high here early. 2 minutes into our opening frame. Stann continues to move forward.
Brian, there please. Time. Brian! Over there please.
Looks like it was either a knee or a kick that went a little high. Caught him in the groin, John.
Keep there for me, please. Stay there.
It was right off the clinch. They were trading. Brian went upstairs, just caught the foot. He looks like he was going for a knee, up to the chin, and his foot kind of went up, hit him in the groin.
And that'll give everyone, including the fighters, a chance to catch their breath.
You good? Yeah, Brian. Time in, let's go.
And we are back underway.
Brian Stann feinting. Wanderlei in a very low stance, trying to catch him with that right hand as he comes in. Wanderlei working that jab now, John, trying to bloody up that nose even more.
Nice shot there by Silva.
You can see him loading up. He's loading up that right hand. He's waiting for that kick, John.
And a nice job trying to establish the jab by Silva as well. 3 minutes down in our first round.
Yeah, it's a style we've seen from Wanderlei. You know, he was a guy who just trucked forward, plowed forward, and just trade, but Wanderlei has kind of adapted this other style. He's kind of a counterpuncher in his last few fights, and he's looking to do that against Stann here. And as Wanderlei kind of waits for Stann, it'd be smart for Stann to really take out that lead leg of Wanderlei.
Seems as though both guys intent to just go for that knockout blow here early.
Stann has really been pursuing right from the beginning, and he's been faring very well in those trades. He knocked down Wanderlei twice in this fight.
And there's the outside leg kick for Stann.
A smart strategy that's going to slow Wanderlei down and limit his movement as this fight goes forward.
Big right hand lands for Stann. Wanderlei goes down again. Stann goes down.
Brian Stann turns right back, landing a huge flurry. When these guys decide to trade, John, it is unbelievable. Both guys have had some tremendous moments in this first round.
What a round being put forth, and you see Stann bleeding quite a bit there, Kenny.
Yeah, it looks like he caught him with something else. I don't know if it was off the knee, but Brian Stann is bleeding tremendously right now. We can't really see where the cut is coming from. We know he was bleeding from the nose, but looks like it may be coming from somewhere on the right side of his face.
So Wanderlei Silva has opened Brian Stann up in this opening round. What a round!
I'm going. Brian, you're fighting great. Just breathe. Fighting great. Just breathe. Water coming. Breathe deep. You're looking great. More combos. More combos, leg kicks, all right? You don't have to get drawn into all those exchanges. He's tired.
These are some of the most unbelievable exchanges I've seen in a mixed martial arts fight. These guys are going at it. Stann was able to drop Wanderlei. Wanderlei was able to drop Stann. And it's been the right hand for Stann. That's where he's really been finding the most amount of success. What a fight.
So knockdowns on both sides in the opening round. That cut for Brian Stann on the bridge of his nose.
Just give straight punches.
And this crowd is going sick. Why not? Well, 4 more rounds scheduled if we need them.
Brian Stann goes right back to pursuing, chasing Wanderlei down. Wanderlei looking to counter here.
And already without being touched, the blood continues to stream down the nose of Brian Stann.
We're seeing these exchanges because both men do not want to back down. They can't help themselves. They're so aggressive. They're both trying to establish control here. And both believe they have more knockout power. And so far it's been very even when you're talking about knockdowns. Brian Stann's been a little bit more technical. And he needs to continue to pick Wanderlei apart with those leg kicks from the outside. But Wanderlei looking to counter with that right hand repeatedly.
And I guess it's hard not to get sucked into a brawl against the likes of Wanderlei Silva, who is just so aggressive.
But he's done it so much throughout his career, John. And he's a wild puncher and throws a lot of hooks.
Top of the hour here on Fuel TV. John Anakin, Kenny Florian live in Tokyo. It is our main event. Wanderlei Silva and Brian Stann. And what a fight we have had thus far.
That was a beautiful leg kick from Brian Stann to the outside. Buckled Wanderlei's leg a little bit. Brian Stann should look for a switch kick now with that lead leg, try to go upstairs and mix things up against Wanderlei.
And Wanderlei just missed with the right hand there.
Yeah, both these men now trying to find angles on each other. Another shot, they went a little too high.
Brian. Wanderlei, stay there. Brian, think about your technique, please.
Yes, sir.
Think about your target and where you're placing it, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to change, all right?
It's the inside leg kick that usually is the culprit for these.
Wanderlei.
And here it is once again. And if I was Brian Stann again, use that lead kick again, but go upstairs.
So another warning there for Brian Stann.
Brian Stann really looking to chop that lead leg of Wanderlei, and that will really open things up for him, and he's starting to use some feints now to slow Wanderlei down as well.
And shoulder the straight right there. And Stann having to navigate through that blood and that cut here, Kenny.
Yeah, it can be very difficult. That blood can really pose problems. It seems to be dripping down. It's not really affecting the eye too much, but as Wanderlei hits that jab on the nose, that's going to throw blood on the eyes, and that can really cause problems. Big right hand for Brian Stann.
So we've settled in here as we cross the 2-minute mark in our second round. High head kick lands for Silva. Nice leg kick there from B. Stann.
Without a doubt, both these guys earned respect from each other in that first round. We're seeing a more cautious approach in this second round, but Brian Stann really looking to catch Wanderlei from the outside, and Wanderlei still looking to counter.
And Silva really trying to pick his spots here. Stann continues to move and feint.
Now he's got to work off of those feints, John. He's got to feint, then come with a nice little leaping left hook that we saw Mark Hunt use, or start picking apart that lead leg of Wanderlei Silva.
Wanderlei Silva has done it! Silva has done it!
What a tremendous fight! Brian Stann seemed like he was in control of Wanderlei's power. Did it again.
What a homecoming for Wanderlei Silva as they attend to Brian Stann on the canvas. What a moment.
It started with the right hand, John, but he finished it with the left hook, and that's what a good boxing coach will tell you. Finish the combination with your lead hand. That's what Wanderlei did, and he finished the job because of it. Brutal knockout for Wanderlei Silva, but Brian Stann just a huge there. Well, here is Wanderlei creeping his way on the inside. Right hand, boom! Left hook, finished the job. And he went, finished the fight with some ground and pound. What a huge right hand, John. It crushes to Brian Stann just as he came forward, and those are the most dangerous shots. Wanderlei to finish the job, landed some heavy ground and pound there. Wow.
And a couple final right hands for good measure.